Well, hello. This is October the 2nd, which means it's my birthday today, so happy birthday to me. Yeah, I always like to go for a bike ride on my birthday, of course. Doing this one in the morning with the road bike that is behind me. Gonna do another one later today with Barbara. We're gonna go out and eat somewhere. And I also like to reflect on things, and well, the last year, since last October, you know, the whole year was kind of affected by the global pandemic. And it has affected us too. But looking back on this summer, I was grateful to have been in Germany for 3 weeks, visit my folks. Hadn't seen them in 5 years. There's still going to be some videos that footage was taken on this trip that I'd like to share with you. In the meantime, I have other content I want to put out there. Crashed the drone not long ago. You've seen that video. Well, it's coming along. It's on the mend. I'm waiting for a couple of parts. The gimbal on that drone is suspended by 4 rubber mounts, and I was already assembling this with the new ribbon cable and everything. Keeping my fingers crossed that I didn't screw anything up or there's not going to be any other type of surprise, but it looks like I got it all back together up to that point. Then I looked and there was these rubber mounts missing, so now they're on order, set to get here within days, so we'll have that pretty soon. Earlier I promised to have some videos about me fixing up a bike frame that I got that is cracked. You know what? I feel bad, never got around to it. Another thing I wanted to do is learn how to ride the unicycle. That is actually taking some kind of shape. I do have a unicycle. I have some benches that I made for a different purpose, but I can adapt them to the unicycle, so you'll see that very, very soon. Thing is, I also have to work for a living, and this time of year is usually very, very busy for me. See, I do home repairs, and it's a good business. It's something I'm good at, and I, for the most part, enjoy doing tremendously. But sometimes it can be overwhelming, and I've been trying to keep the YouTube channel up at the same time. Now, sometimes I have put out videos that are not 100% the best quality they could or should be. However, you know, I do what I can, and I really hope you find some value in them somewhere. And that's going to continue. And I don't care if I have 780 subscribers. I think that's where it's at now, or I have 7,000, which, of course, ultimately I'd like to get there, because it kind of confirms that what I'm doing has some kind of value for someone else. If it inspires you in any way, I would love your comment on that, because that's really what keeps me going, and I've had comments like that. And well, what else can I say? Yeah, happy birthday to me. I am 59. Secrets out. I'm an old fart officially. So yeah, I probably got to do another old fart challenge ride. Today I'm just taking it easy. I'm too stubborn to put any hat on my ears and gloves on my hands, but soon there'll be no way around it. It's like this morning when I left the house, it was already later in the morning. The temperature said that it was 8 degrees, but with a wind of 14 kilometers an hour, which we don't have right now, but it was supposed to feel like 4 degrees. And 4 degrees riding the bike without gloves on is not exactly the most comfortable. So winter sucks. Excuse my French, my English, whatever. Winter sucks when you love riding a bike, but there are ways to enjoy it, and again, I'll work on that. Barb and I are also thinking about what can we do in the winter during this season where the walk is still a factor when you're traveling. We are preparing or thinking about taking a break from Edmonton this winter, but we don't know where and how and what it's going to be. My idea is we're going to do a bicycle tour somewhere, and that's always something to share. So yeah, enough talking. I want to get some riding done now. Will you click that like button? That'd be good. Thanks a lot. We rode our bikes to Fort Saskatchewan and we had a fantastic dinner. And we also saw these guys on the river. Yeah, old fart show here. This is Steve Wallis. If you haven't heard of him, click on the card, watch one of his videos. Pretty cool. We took our bikes to Fort Saskatchewan for a nice late lunch, early supper, whatever you want to call it. And now we're on the way back. Barbara and I. This is my second bike ride for today. The second one, believe it or not, is going to be the longer one.